die.
And now it's time to
I gave instructions in the Steve chat.
God damn.
Strike
Wow,
two.
it's the full guide.
And now it's time to eat chicken prepared in the kitchen in Conversation Castle.
Oh,
That wasn't alliterative.
Shane is
Boo.
new here. He doesn't get it.
Ah, you must be new here. Welcome to Conversation Castle. This is our fun little after show where we talk about what happened or what didn't happen during the session.
Yeah. All right, so I just gotta ask, how did everyone enjoy the reveal?
Oh, it was
Great.
wonderful.
Like I knew the moment that Dante came in, I was like, oh, this.
I enjoyed the gasp that I heard.
I knew the spell sword is definitely not a good thing. Like I knew she was now evil because yeah, when we heard Caldro was not invaded, that means something was up.
When there was the long pause cue and then somebody joined the call, I was just like, oh motherfucker, yeah.
I was very concerned for a while there. And then, oh, okay, I just need a moment to, like, swallow that.
I'm also glad that we didn't get to do the army stuff because
That
I
was
felt
kind
that
of
was
not
Well, I
going to
think
be
we're
very
still gonna
good.
do
Yeah.
that.
I mean,
We're
probably
still-
down the line,
Yeah,
but
we're
I'm glad that we
probably
just
still going
ditched
to have-
it for something
but,
else.
We have Orzur to deal with.
Uh,
motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
it
no,
is
not
pretty
Orzur.
good
Now we
that
No, we do though. Oh my gosh,
We
I
do,
have
the mind
controller.
flayer's running it. The
I
mind
got the
flayer's
names
running it.
wrong. I got the names wrong. Yes, we
Dumb.
do have to go fight Orzur.
I thought you made this
Also,
lore hunter.
cool
I
pick
thought you
for
were the
main
lore master.
antagonist.
Hey,
Really like mind flayers because
Hey.
they're just a dark concept.
Okay, first of all, Zach, get off my back, okay? Orzur
Right.
and Urkror are very similar names. They both have at least two R's, they start with similar sounds, and they both end in R, okay?
Part.
You
Anyway,
know,
second, I'll be honest, I kind of knew the reveal was gonna go down that way, I just didn't know when.
with everything, this pans out a lot better. We might have to send some corrections on our services because they're pretty anti-Ukror.
Oh yeah, you guys never
Oh,
talked
yeah.
about that during session.
I was going to bring that up, but then we got attacked by Mind Flare.
Yeah.
Uh,
And I was also gonna throw the book that I had.
Is it gonna be a moment where I'm just gonna be like, you what?
we gotta don't talk about it. We gotta
Yeah,
save it for
yeah,
in
no.
character next
Yeah.
session. Because I legitimately did not tell Dante things that would be known. So Shane is not up to date on everything.
Oh boy, I get
Oh.
to inform you next session.
This explains why your notebook wasn't working, Zach.
Hmm.
I was curious about that. I was thinking you should send the sending just in case.
And I didn't. Well, we kind of told you about Zach's little magic trick, but I guess we won't need it now.
Oh, actually,
It's still
so
necessary.
about that book, they were actually going to help you, and then you failed the diplomatic challenge, and so they were just kind of blowing you off for a while. But before the actual battle would have started, they would have, dropped you some of the things you might have needed. But, the diplomatic challenge of Yevis walking up to them. By the way, Yevis has true sight.
Man, I love
No, he
Yevis.
was on the. So for
There
shockingly,
you
he
go.
was on our side for the first time
I
ever.
think I did it.
Top 25 things that would have been useful.
Yeah.
I can barely read that.
You might want to adjust the.
So I actually did
The
make a
letter.
good
Oh, you see it in the
call trying to
chat, who
mind
cares?
read the mind player then.
So, okay. When you got mind spiked after trying to read the mind flayer's mind, that was legitimately like I legitimately couldn't say anything until this point because now it makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah. And also
Yeah.
I was also a bit suspicious, like, okay, she's protecting her mind. Okay.
But what?
Yeah, but why? Like that was
For
generally
what
like,
reason?
and the fact you're saying, oh, that was a bit that was a bit of an interesting thing, and she had things that she was keeping locked up. That was, there's something up. And I'm glad that I got my worries subsided, and yeah, she was not on our side at all. She was mainly toying with us.
I mean, the truth of what's going down is a little bit different, but it very much you all were a bit played, but unfortunately things did not go for Azurus's plan.
No.
So-
Well, I have an invocation I gotta pick up.
I'm assuming that Shane was not originally supposed to be at our doorstep at that point. But
Oh no, the Shane was going to actually. Dante specifically wanted to do things diplomatically, and
We had a lot of discussion about what I would do about including like the surrounding like orc towns and everything, and we went through what happened and all that of me becoming a chieftain, how I became chieftain, what happened with Medcon, with Chaldrill. Like we went over all of that, and then went over what I would do with your scouts and what I wanted to do when approaching like this place. How do you pronounce it?
Fuck if I know.
Fuck if I know. Thanks,
I gave a speech
chieftain.
using the title in it too, but yeah.
Food, like food something.
Food for dough.
Food Verdo.
Yep.
I like that
Gotcha.
better, actually. The Z is now silent.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep.
But yeah, we had already discussed all of it, and then I just made sure I was available today, and he just told me when to pop in.
Yep.
And I already had my thing written up of what I was going to say.
Straight up, when Hunter, you were like upset with the dice and wanted to restart the server, I'm just like, please, just like a couple more minutes. Just let's go a couple more minutes. So
Yeah,
that
because it was literally me
Jane.
about to come in.
It's not.
legitimately.
It is not his fault. It is the dice's fault. They have wronged me this day.
Yep.
I mean,
So
you did manage to almost murder that Azura Knight, though. So
Oh,
it
don't
just
even.
kinda
I
even
fucking
out.
murdered it.
Oh yeah,
see
you
that,
did.
that's the thing with dice. If you start rolling like shit in the beginning of session and you're just falling on your face, when you need it at the end of the session, it will come in clutch. Same with
Yeah.
vice versa. If you're rolling fire, your character's going to die.
Yeah, like it's just how it is, you know.
Yeah. As a game master, straight up, I have had players roll fire the entire night, and then I, as a game master, am like trying to stop them from dying. It's ridiculous. But anyway, so I do know. Let's go through the list. Eric, you usually need to bounce first. How did you feel about the session? Questions, comments, concerns?
Great. I actually liked this session a lot, even if I do admit that I interrupted a lot. But yeah, great session.
You were super excited, and I could tell. And it's really, I'm enjoying that I got everyone invested now. Specifically, Nicholas has those little things that, like, sure, you're not front and center, but man, do you get really tasty details. So
Got them deeds.
it is like it just, that mind reading thing was legitimately, as a game master, oh shit, can do that. Hey, catch this. Anyway, was there anything else that you wanted to mention?
That's a little bit more readable.
Well,
Not
it doesn't matter. It doesn't
really.
say the same thing.
I liked the fight,
Mhm.
especially since I did get a solid chunk out of the monster, which is what I wanted to do.
You really need to just keep cashing in that robe of stars.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I immediately realized just after my second turn, I was like, oh right, I've got stars for days.
Yeah,
Might as well use one.
Maybe remember
Yeah.
that next
Whee!
week when we have to fight slime.
Yeah.
Come up and take my money.
Hey,
So,
it's see-through.
anyways, I think I'm gonna
Yeah,
call it
I
a night.
just
You guys have a good one. Goodbye.
You too.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I gotta go do stuff too, so I want
Alright.
to go next. If possible.
Yep.
Ah.
I was about to ask you, B.
This
you
was
feel?
good. I was stressed out for a while there, but that was mostly just because of going because of the whole. For a while, I was just like, "Shit, what are we even doing for the war session? This is going very bad." And then
Mhm.
the reveal happened. I needed a moment to like switch tracks mentally of like being very, I don't know, in shock for a while because of the war state. To
Yeah.
okay, and things went fine. My one regret, I was gonna take cover behind a pillar to heal for a bit, and I was planning on using counterspell, but because I was behind the pillar, I couldn't counterspell the teleport or make an attempt. I was gonna try. I mean, I didn't think the teleport was gonna happen. I thought they were gonna like nuke us again.
I was tossed up between casting Dimension Door and casting Mind Blast.
Yeah.
The Mind Blast is supposed to go off way earlier, but it like I didn't get the opportunity to, especially when fucking Dante runs up, grapples them, and then
I was not anticipating the first thing I would ever grapple in this campaign would be a fucking mind flayer.
Yeah. Not
Just like,
only
bitch!
you grappled a boss and a mind flayer at the same time. Also, you had to make a wisdom save against seeing through the illusion, and you unfortunately botched that, but the illusion was dropped later.
So it wasn't brain worms?
No. The illithid of the party and the allies of the party, I will just say this now, no one has the mind flayer tadpoles in them.
I'm pretty sure that's like gotta be more intensive than just
Suppose it's too
just
late
get
to
it.
take back that.
The most likely person who would have had it would have been me.
I suppose it's too late
anything,
to take back that protection from evil and good.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, no, I dropped a lot of hints of like, no, she's fine. She just is in a lot of pain because spiritually, she is being fucking destroyed from the inside.
Okay,
but-
well, you might want to have that looked at.
I mean, you probably should check out your shaman that you haven't been.
He's okay.
No, he's
Meanwhile,
probably
I'm
not.
just.
He's okay.
I'm like fawning over mine.
Sutha is adorable.
There's a reason my last name is Strongheart. I'm strong, but in heart, most definitely. I'm a very kind and caring individual.
Many people in the room can revive him. It's fine.
Fucking clowns.
So anyway, anything else
It's
that you want to
okay.
add?
Everything is okay.
You don't
Still-
get used to it.
Still, Hunter. Dante won't forget that.
Forget what?
The fact that that Sandra misspoke and called him hot. He's not gonna forget that.
Mhm.
He is going to remember that, and he's going to use that.
So anything else, B?
Nope. That's it. I'm
All
gonna
right.
go. Thanks for the session,
good night.
everybody. Good night.
Yeah.
Anyway, yay.
I love Botgo.
All right. I don't know who next needs to getting, but I'll just jump to Twisty. How did you feel about session? Questions, comments, concerns?
I thought it went over pretty well, and I'm pretty satisfied with
Did you pick up your axe?
things.
No.
I think
God damn it!
he has extras. He specifically has two, and they're both on his right hand side. So he just like grabs them and just kind of tosses. So he
It's
he
right there.
has an extra on him.
He's
He keeps that MF thing on him.
Oh fucking thanks, oh dude.
But basically, I thought it
Which
went
nice meeting you.
well. Yeah, when we get to do another session, I'm sure we'll fall into a little bit more of a pattern. When I feel like Orvid and Dante are gonna get together well, and
Yes.
have it'll be interesting to see the dynamic, also the going forward with some discussions next session.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
This session was just a lot of what, and then fucking mind flayer what.
Oh yeah. Like I wasn't it also
confusion central.
The party's first session, I crashed the airship into the Adventurers Guild. Orvid's first session,
I literally fell through the floor.
fell through the floor and found the body of the missing prince he was looking for. Then Dante's first session, already a chieftain and big reveal. Not only are your potential enemies now your allies, but one of the strongest people that they were giving you shit before, and it's like, oh, that's why they're giving me shit and not taking me seriously. They were a fucking mind flayer.
Yep.
Kind of makes sense, doesn't it?
Also, we never formally agreed to an alliance yet.
I mean, Nicholas did say,
we're-
yeah, we're definitely on your side.
We're a little busy to do formalities.
Yeah, well, Nicholas said it himself. He's just like, yeah, we're definitely on your side. And so I took that as an okay.
We'll get to business soon enough.
Yeah, we'll
but
get
yeah,
to actual biz soon enough.
Yeah, overall it was a good.
I mean, have you
session.
seen my commander? That bitch is the best.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no.
She a real bad bitch.
There is a lot of off-camera stuff that happened without my knowledge.
Yeah.
Yep, and that, crazy cool epic time,
Mhm.
But yeah, that's about it for me.
Cool. Have a good night if you're gonna be dipping right away, or
I'll stick
Okay.
around for a little bit.
alright, cool. So Shane, how was your first session?
I'm content.
Good. So one thing that you'll notice, I mentioned it before, but a lot of the players have like NPC companions.
Yeah. I did notice. I was like, holy crap, there's a lot of like turns going on,
Oh yeah. I mean, okay.
Not like in a bad way,
So I was going to hand off the reins for Dothric and Galley to Twisty this session, but like I didn't prepare any of their character sheets because I didn't have access to the Foundry. When I was actually like getting shit done, I was just doing Incarnate constantly to get the maps made, which you saw one of the maps, which was actually where you were supposed to fight. The combat encounter was supposed to happen in the town interior map, but no, fucking. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm gonna
because he
activate
hasn't
the
been
scene.
put in a while.
So yeah, the town interior was where you were actually supposed to fight, and
Is this a bathtub?
probably, yeah, that's a tavern that has a well and a bathtub behind it.
Oh, okay.
What about it?
Nothing. It's
Okay.
just kind of weird being outside.
Yeah, and you've already bathed in a bathtub outside.
That was a river.
Actually, no, you didn't bathe in the bathtub. Zach got into the bathtub and dirtied the water and was already in all of his clothes. Then I think Nicholas. I don't know if Nicholas went next, but when you were about to go,
Nicholas went last.
well, when you were about to take the bath, that's when
Let's
some
let's not go back there.
Okay, so, but yeah, man, look at that fish. But anyway, so I will ask. I know you've only done half a session, but how did you feel about my game mastering style? Do you have any questions, comments, concerns? Any?
I mean, it was only half a sessions, so I don't have any, heavy opinions yet. So
Mhm.
I'm pretty
you-
cool for now.
You've played in a number of my games before, so
Yeah.
but yeah. Thanks for showing up, and I look forward to playing with you more.
Which, Hunter, thank you for giving me one hell of a good laugh earlier.
Oh, which one?
When I deflected the attack with the flex on my muscle. You could grind meat on!
Oh my god.
Sandra fucking creaming herself just watching this. Look at this dude!
I
Oh man!
I look forward to Dante and Dothric's interaction.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh yeah, that'll be some. That'll...
Mhm.
But yeah,
Good.
most definitely Dante is gonna have a great time picking on Sandra because he is a big flirt.
Mhm.
Hey, look at the war map. The token's been updated.
Wow.
We barely got to use the first one.
Yup. You posted it and I just didn't say anything. Anyway, so Hunter, how did you feel about session questions, comments, concerns?
Well, now I'm going in to update the bear token because I have a new one for that too.
What's up, Bosco?
Yeah,
Let's
Bosco.
go.
Well,
Bosco's a good name for you.
well, you know that the first half of this was Garbo.
I mean, I tried to look at the positives.
Oh, it was like, just to give yourself advantage on this. Rolls 2 fucking 4s.
Yeah.
It was
Plus
It's rough.
5?
Oh, real quick, I'm gonna pop out because I'm in excruciating pain, but I'm
Oh,
gonna be back. So Hunter, if you wanna chill and play some games tonight, I'm down. I just need a moment.
I desperately need a shower, but yeah, I'll take you up on that.
have a good night.
Yeah. Otherwise, I need a moment because holy fuck, I'm in a lot of pain.
Yeah, go for it.
Anyways, thank you.
Bye.
Okay, so as for the rest of the session, I just updated the bear token to what it is actually supposed to be. The fact that you didn't update that token already, I'm not mad about that, don't worry. It's no big deal. I still like the old token, it's nice. The reveal was good. I kind of knew it was going to go down that way, I just didn't know when. The fight kind of turned things around for us roll-wise, and then we finally got that dice jail going and people started rolling good again. Coincidence? Probably not.
Weird how you just need to roll better to have more fun.
No, it's weird how you just need a dice jail and then the dice get their shit together.
So, that being said, any critiques, improvements I could have, specific things that you enjoyed?
Can we find some other way to use this town interior? I'd hate to waste it.
I mean, who's to say that you're not going to be using it still?
You did say you have 2 maps.
Yeah, and the other map that fucking no one would see is the
Is this
good old.
Is this if we actually fought Dante?
This is just a siege exterior, but yeah. If things changed and Dante Shane was not able to be a player, then I wouldn't have had the chieftain show up, and you guys would have had to fight that army, and it definitely would have been rough, but you could have relied on Arzer to help you out, and the bandits and rogues would certainly help, and stuff like that. It would be a tough fight. Also, you have fucking cannons.
The biggest advantage.
Yeah, cannons don't fuck around. So it's kind of a if you manage to land a hit, it's not good. It's not good.
Yeah, because I was looking at this whole war, and I'm like, we do have a very serious home field advantage. Some pretty good walls, decent cannons, and like I kind of figured maybe we do have a shot here.
That's the thing. Boudreaux has, like, it is the defensive town.
Mm-hmm.
Since it has less people, but it has better defenses, and like you're not gonna defeat the enemy army on the field, absolutely not. But if they're trying to attack your town, you got a good shot.
Good fighting chance, yeah. What did happen to my scouts, by the way?
Oh, they're going to be returned. It's NBD. Essentially the commander has them outside of town.
Okay, now here's a very important follow-up question. Did any of them not get caught?
Yeah, the 2 goblins.
The ones that were going to
halfway.
Yeah.
Packing its all.
Yeah. Kind of figured they'd be the ones to get away.
Yeah, they're gonna be showing up tomorrow. And essentially
they're gonna be in for a rude awakening.
Yeah. But essentially, like Dante can give you the information, but more or less, they walked in, saw that literally nothing is happening there, and then left. Like, I asked Dante, like, what would you do at the halfway house? And Dante went, well, are they gonna like put up any resistance? And I'm just like, no, they literally will just walk out and say, we don't want to deal with any of this. Please just leave us out of it. And Dante's like, hey, yeah, our army just walks around. So, yeah, by the way, Dante definitely will be receiving the reports and all of the various harrying that your group is doing. Since Dante's not here, we can since Shane isn't here, we can mention this. I did not tell Shane anything about you guys hiring rogues.
I figured.
So
yeah, he's gonna be missing some of his supplies.
Yeah, but that's supposed to be showing up here in a few days, so we could probably just go ahead and give that back. I'm hoping that your
we can definitely make the argument.
I'm hoping your bugbear friend doesn't have a cancellation fee.
I mean, we just paid to get a hold of the products. We still haven't made the purchase yet.
By the way, Dothric 100% like he gave you the information that shit is going down in town and you should expect something.
Mm-hmm.
It like the rogues are paying off for sure.
Yeah.
It is. They not only did they help get the assassins, like stopping them from leaving, but like they've been monitoring stuff and playing like town guard, but on the underground level.
Yeah,
like,
that's kind of the purpose I wanted them for. Is it will be a little bit of an unfortunate adjustment, but surely Dante will understand.
By the way, I'm just gonna mention this. Those 2 Azure guards, we're gonna, deal with them next session. But they do have magic equipment on them, including you can piece together with how much isn't damaged. A suit of +1 full plate.
That would be spicy. Been needing to get a hold of some better armor.
Might need to have
Better
that
than
fitted
typical.
with Orvid.
Magic armor.
Cassandra will definitely not go for it.
Magic armor.
Dwarves aren't that
As-
hard of a fit.
As much as I
Besides
want
magic
a
armor.
better DC.
The thing about
can't wear
magic
it.
stuff
No,
is
I don't. Wait, I just can't?
no, you're medium armor at most.
Like,
Or,
you get a lot of penalties
It's
as
like
well as.
it's full plate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you can never wear it. You're wrong class entirely.
Can I wear half plate?
That's heavy. Is that? I think that's still heavy armor.
I
Breastplate?
have no idea. Anyway, I'm really
Any
hungry
kind
and
of
want to go
plate.
get some
Oh my
food.
god.
Okay.
So, was there any closing messages, thoughts, etc.?
Say no to drugs, kids.
I mean, yeah, that definitely say no to drugs.
Drink
Yeah,
your
I'm-
Ovaltine.
Don't stop. Yeah, I honestly, this was a very satisfying payoff for me. Of like, I kind of needed to drag a session or two, so I kind of like tried keeping it interesting and like wanted to experiment with some new stuff, but you know, the military system, everyone is kind of like, okay, yeah, this seems kind of ramshackle, and like when all of the mid session, I click to make some adjustments on those fucking Kingdoms and Warfare character sheets, and all except 2 of them are completely wiped. I even checked some of the other ones in the NPC, like they're just blanked out. And
Well, that was a fun experiment while it lasted, wasn't it?
yeah, like, I mean, we can certainly still punch in the information again and make some adjustments and stuff, but like if everyone just kind of wants to low-key drop it, I am cool with that. We can just have groups role-playing, you know, it like, oh hey, yeah, you have the armies here, and it's gonna
they're just fighting things, and we're just doing actual normal D&D battles.
yeah.
There's
Basically,
just fighting all around you, but you are focused on this particular fight.
yes.
I like that shit.
So it very much is that, but yeah, I had so the overarching like setup that I had for this, it was always very complicated. The entire arc, I had a basic thing, and then I had just like more that I just kept putting on top of it. I had a really solid base, and I'm like, but let's go more. And then like the initial war, like it was absolutely originally there was a misunderstanding, and now one side has declared war against everyone else, and you are needing to quote unquote prevent it. But I would be dropping a lot of hints as to like, hey, something's not right here. And the one that like absolutely was out of left field was Yevis. Yevis did a benefit but also a detriment, because Yevis like walked up to the chieftain, which was really random, and just said, I don't like your face, and no one really insight checked either of them.
Yeah, you know, a lot kind of gets past Orvid, and there aren't too many situations he actually insights unless he feels it's
You
important.
weren't in the room, actually.
Oh yeah, I actually was elsewhere, wasn't I?
There
Yeah. were
2 players in that room, Zach and
Yeah, no, it was
Nicholas.
Zach and Nicholas in that case. So
Yeah, it very much was. Which, by the way, if Nicholas would have read Yevis's mind, first of all, the horrors of clownery. Second of all, the surface thought was legitimately looking dead ass at Illithid chieftain. And you would have just immediately have gotten that information. But that being said, Yevis would have had to fail the saving throw, so it was something.
Yeah.
So did he just leave, like, off camera or something? I haven't seen the others.
Clowning around.
I got his
Yevis,
pronouns wrong again, didn't I?
yeah, Yevis is non-binary.
My bad.
So Yevis, I want to say it was like a session or two ago. They said that they needed to leave. They can't be sticking around for too long. You know, hey, it was fun while it lasted. Yada yada. Gotta continue spreading
Gotta
the fun of the
blast.
circus. Yeah. And so Yevis has left. There was one other clown in town, but like they're more or less low key background helping. They're still around, but I haven't given them a name yet. I'm fairly certain, but the clown warlocks and all that good jazz. It's a time, but yeah, no, Yevis. I honestly I didn't expect to have to bring back Yevis, but I very much enjoy Yevis. Like, you get to see the dichotomy of Yevis of like, sure, they're a terrorist who fucking blew up the Adventurers Guild and is doing a bunch of chaotic things all the time, but like, when you interact with them directly, they aren't actually that, like, they're not dangerous. They just cause extremely terrible, dangerous things. But like, if Zach hangs out with Yevis, then Yevis won't murder Zach as long as no one, like, as long as you don't attack Yevis, then everything's fine. Like, they'll fuck with you a little bit, spray water in your face, hit you with a pie, that kind of stuff if you're susceptible to it. But other than that, the good old miracle elixir.
I can't help but wonder if Ella's here because of the note.
Which note?
The note.
Oh, yes, the Adventurers Guild note.
Are we getting?
You'll find out.
Are we getting orbited on this, or are we still keeping that secret?
It's up to you.
I
But
haven't
yeah,
told anyone.
I'm surprised you didn't react when I told you about what happened in Chaldrill.
What? That they just rolled over and surrendered?
Not exactly. I'm sure when you're editing, you'll come across it again.
What did you say about it?
You'll find out.
Say it again,
Nope.
please.
Nope. I gotta go get some food. I'm hungry.
I'll give you $1.
Sheesh. Yep, this is a good time to head out. See you guys around.
Talk to you later.
All right,
Bye.
let's go ahead and bring Conversation Castle to an end. Then
Bye, everyone. Have
We'll
a
see-
wonderful time.
we'll see you guys in it's either 2 or 3 weeks with this show, actually, depending on when the session ends. We'll see what happens, but we will see you guys again.